The new study released Wednesday found that gaps in suspension and expulsion rates are highest for black boys, foster children, and students experiencing homelessness. Luke Wood is a professor of education at San Diego State University and one of the lead researchers for the study. He said during a virtual presentation that the disparities exist for black students across all grade levels.
When we look at this, what we find is that the highest rates of the suspension disparity is not in high school, it's not in middle school, it's not even in latter elementary. It's in early childhood education, kindergarten through third grade, where black boys are 522% more likely to be suspended than their peers.
Perhaps most disturbing were findings on how often physical restraints and seclusions are used on black students.
I talked about the mechanical restraints. Again, only 5.3% of the population, but 31.4% of those subject to mechanical restraints. This is 2021. What are we doing?
Wood singled out San Diego Unified, saying the district has failed to reduce suspension rates for black students despite a lot of rhetoric from outgoing Superintendent Cindy Martin on the issue. In fact, according to state data, the district's suspension rate for black students increased between 2014 and 2019 from 7.8 to 8.6%.
In San Diego Unified and in San Diego County in general, we have some of the best schools in the country. We do. We have schools that overwhelmingly serve a large percentage of students well. However, that being said, when it comes to serving black students, they don't do as well.
One of those schools is Montgomery Middle School in the Linda Vista neighborhood. More than a third of its black students were suspended during the 2018-2019 school year. District spokeswoman Maureen McGee said no district officials were available to comment on camera for the story. Instead, she sent a statement saying the racial disparities for school discipline at San Diego Unified are consistent with statewide disparities. Her statement went on to say that the district has pioneered restorative justice programs to reduce the disparities and that it is currently working to reform its police department to ensure all students feel safe on campus. Joe Hong, KPBS News.